everybody, what's up? This is FS from the Stuff, and this is Stuff Reviews It. I'm going to be taking a look here at Attack on Titan. I don't know, maybe you heard of it. It's a super popular anime, now a live action movie and manga. Well, manga came first, then anime, and now the live action film. And there's kind of really no gray area or in between with Attack on Titan. Either you love it or you hate it. And that's pretty much the divide with this series. And I'm a big fan of the anime. I tried to venture off into the manga, and I could not read it. I wasn't digging the artwork on it, and I know the story's pretty dang decent, and I enjoy it, but just could not pull me in with that terrible artwork. But that's my opinion. And so, don't read the manga, so this will be based off of my experience with the anime. And let's first off, let's talk about the things they got right. And this is a spoiler alert because I am going to go into some details here, so I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it's a review and it's spoiler. All right, so for the most part, the look of Attack on Titan is spot on, without some minor grievances. But from the way the Titans look, the intimidation, the size, the sheer just like shock of how disgusting they are. Oh my goodness, they nailed that. Even the filters they use over top of the movie for the color and the hue to really drive home that feel of just somber and oh my goodness, you know, everything is so bad. We can't defeat these things. The world is ending. They really nailed it with the mood of the color in this movie, and the designs for the Titans were spot on, and of course the actual gear and stuff that they use, perfect. I mean, it was a cosplayer's dream. I mean, I've seen some really good cosplays of this costume, so if they didn't make the costume right, complete and absolute fail. But they nailed them. The story started off really good, but then when we started divulging off into our separate character arcs, where we get the backstory of everyone, and we get to see how, you know, everyone's drive is created for their hate of the Titans or whatnot, they really dropped the ball on that for me. For Eren, you know, if you guys watch the anime, you know, watching his mom get eaten by a Titan and him seeing that and not being able to stop it or help her is the big trigger for him wanting to enlist and fight the Titans and do everything he can. And I mean, it's embedded in his character because it's what gives him the strength to rally people, to, you know, make those speeches, to stand up and fight, to not give up and keep pushing himself. And it's a big drive because he's not naturally talented. He just gets through and ends up being one of the top 10 off of skill and determination. You know, he gets good enough, but you know, he's not really he's not like top upper tier, but he's in the top 10. So, and that whole thing that we have for him in the anime is not displayed there at all in the movie. So when he gets to talking about how he hates the Titans and he doesn't want anything, he wants to destroy them all, there's nothing behind it. I don't believe it because they didn't properly display it. They didn't show that this dude has a true hate for him. Again, I'm terrible with names. Makasha or Makashi, I don't know. I pronounce it wrong all the time, and I apologize for that. But their relationship is totally backwards, and how they're formed and their strength is made, or their bond, absolutely ridiculous. They pay no attention to it at all, and it really hurt the series for that because it drove a wedge in them for no reason at all. And I guess because of the time limit they had, or you know, time constraints, or maybe, hey, let's take a different path and see how that works. Now, a lot of you guys may attack me because I defended Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four movie that came out, but I really don't care. There were simple nods in Attack on Titan that they could have kept in the movie that they just did not do. There were some unnecessary scenes with Titans they threw in there, and I guess just for, hey, check this out factor or whatnot, or yet alone a regular man being able to grab a Titan's arm and armbar and throw him, a Titan, completely over his shoulder and several feet across the ground. Like it just, if we can do that, then why are we afraid of Titans? If a man can throw a Titan, then a Titan ain't nothing. But Eren's design at the end when he came out, that was pretty cool, and I trust me, I get it, because I know I'm kind of contradicting myself per my Fantastic Four defense or whatnot. But I know you can't fit every single thing in there. But honestly, I didn't even like Eren in the anime until he saves Armin. Armin, or, you know, his friend with the blonde hair. And I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably. It's my thing. It's kind of what I do. But, but the whole moment when he saves him, man, that's an awesome, awesome, powerful moment in the anime, and that's what got me behind him. Because while I'm watching the movie, I'm just like, man, this kid just talks a lot. This kid talks a lot. But then he steps up and he finally does something, and it's big. It's a big moment, and that's not in the movie. I just think certain character moments need to be there to help you get attached with it. But again, I'm not an executive producer of movies. I don't work for Fox or you know, an anime studio. Just my 2 cents. But I would not recommend Attack on Titan, a live action movie. It was disappointing, and once it started to fall, it fell quickly. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Story, 1 out of 5. Characters, 1 out of 5. And special effects, production value, that's going to get a 4 out of 5 for me. Because like I said, the look and feel of it is fantastic as far as, you know, the look. And the soundtrack, which should have been amazing, failed. Complete fail on the soundtrack. There was just music playing at certain times. I was like, why is this playing right now? It has no correlation with what's happening in the scene. And maybe it's because I don't know that much about music. Maybe there was a specific reason they chose that track. But failed. So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. For FS, this is a no-go. I don't recommend it. But of course, I'm always going to challenge you to watch it and form your own opinion. And below here are these comment things down here where you can make comments and we can have a discussion. So let's talk about it. Let us know what you think. What did you think of the live-action Attack on Titan movie? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Am I full of crap? I don't know. But tell me. Let's start the debate. This is FS with Stuff Reviews It, and we'll check you next time.